incident, domestic battery, physical altercation, vehicle ramming, date recorded footage, exact date undisclosed in transcript, location residential area, Mount Vernon, Illinois, agency Jefferson, County Sheriff's Office, Illinois parties, Jacob firefighter, Mount Vernon, FD and Destiny domestic, Part no.
I was the one that called.
What'd you see?
It started out, I was making waffles, mind my own business.
Okay.
And it was just that little black car over there.
Okay.
It was just her. There was a fire out in the yard, and I was like, oh, you know, they're starting a fire, you know, whatever. Then, just maybe 2 minutes later, the SUV, the black, when he was driving, it pulled up, and he started putting it out. Then that's when they started getting into it. You could tell they were kind of arguing. I didn't leave my house, so I couldn't hear. They started getting into it, and then after the fire, we were kind of went about our business because they argue. I mean, time from time, you know.
Yeah.
So we didn't really think anything of it. He had, he tried to put the fire out. The next thing you know, the car was ramming into the black SUV. She rammed, I think, 3 or 4 times before, and he was reaching in the window trying to turn the car off to get her to stop. I can't tell if he pulled it out or not, I don't know. Then she was grabbing stuff, throwing it at his head. He tackled her, I think, like twice, had her on the ground. She was beating the crap out of his head.
With hands?
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
I just saw her beating the crap out of him.
Okay.
He was trying to, you know, restrain her so that way he didn't get beat up. I mean, he didn't look like he was trying to hurt her. He was basically trying to, like, defend himself. And then, like, I saw the parents pull up, and like, they just kind of kept going at it. There toward the end, he grabbed something out of the truck. They were on the ground with each other. He was on top of her on the ground for probably about 5 minutes. And then they got up. She sat in that chair. He went over, grabbed a drink out of the vehicle. Can't tell you what it was. Threw it in the fire. Drank something, threw it in the fire. And then they kind of stood there. And then the mom showed back up. She showed up, I think. This was the second time she showed up. And I guess tried to defuse the situation. Didn't work. The mom's boyfriend showed up once. Tried to defuse the situation. It didn't work. But once she started ramming the vehicles, when I decided to call. I don't want anyone to get in trouble, but I don't want anyone to get hurt also.
No, I get it.
And I don't know where their kids are. They've got kids. They've got 2 kids.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're at the mom's house with the boyfriend, I'm hoping, but you might want to check into that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I wasn't saying anything about kids yet. Okay.
Yes, they do have 2 little kids, a 4-year-old and I think a 2-year-old.
Was the car parked off to the side of the SUV originally?
Yes, they were side by side.
And then she got in
and then
backed up?
Yep, once they started, whatever, they arguing, then she got in and she just started ramming the back of that vehicle. Okay. So she probably hit that SUV 2 or 3 times. And that's when I decided to call it in. I've seen the fight before, but I've never seen it get like that.
Okay.
So.
But you did see her throwing punches at him?
Yes.
Then?
Oh, yes. She was throwing punches. Like I said, he did not start like physically getting at her. She was go on attacking him.
Okay.
And he was more or less trying to stand back, you know, protect himself.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jacob's not in trouble anyway. He's drunk right now. He's fucking firefighter.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. I guess,
Jacob got caught cheating and I lost my shit. And that's what it all is. Concrete proof from the other girl telling him why he's got a whole family.
Okay. So you're Jacob?
yes, sir.
And you're Destiny, I assume the girlfriend?
Yeah,
Baby
the mother
mom.
of his babies. I don't know what I am.
You know who
I know who you are, yes.
You know who I am.
Okay. Well, looks like there's a little bit of a fire in the yard and everything, so
It's all,
Kinda-
I did this.
start out and tell me what's going on.
I got messages of him talking to another woman. She called me and everything. It's a woman he works with, and I told him I was coming home to burn all his stuff. There's some of it. He came home freaking out. I went to leave, and then I don't know. I ran into the back of the car and everything.
She lost her mind for a minute. Crime of passion, more or less.
Well, let's hear what. Okay, so did this get physical? You guys get punching one another?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So who punched who? And tell me what happened.
I hit him, and then he held me down.
It's because she was picking up bricks and I didn't want anybody getting hurt.
Okay. Were you ramming the car, or what's the deal?
Just once.
You care to talk to him real quick? This guy right here, and
So it's all his. It's only that piece.
so what's going on?
Well, 2 wrongs don't make a right, and made her real upset, and that's about the extent of it. I guess he probably see the rest of it.
I see. Yeah, I'm a little. So tell me, walk me through what all's happened here today.
Well, just today she got a new phone and got it turned on, and all the messages that I was talking to another female went to her phone. We've been having some problems, and I entertained another female, and I shouldn't have, and she's seen it and got upset.
So what happened when you come home?
And then she was calling me really upset and stuff. Then she said she was going to burn my clothes. I didn't want my work clothes getting burnt, so I tried to show up, and she said she wants me to pack my stuff up. So I figured I'd get my stuff packed up and leave before things escalated. And then she picked up a brick and tried to throw it at that car, and I didn't want that to get more damaged. So before I could leave, I kept her from throwing more bricks.
So which car is yours? Which is hers? Let's start out with that.
Both of them are mine.
Okay. So which one is she trying to throw bricks at then?
She was trying to throw bricks at the SUV.
So you stopped her from doing that, and then what happened?
Kind of waited for you guys to show up, and then she calmed down for a minute, and at some point somebody on one of the dispatchers on the phone asked if we could separate, and while she was on the phone, she stayed calm enough. I got off her and put myself in between her and the SUV.
Right. There's a lot more must have happened in between now.
Yeah, I just don't want her to get in trouble.
So how'd the vehicle get down?
She was getting the black car. She's getting in the black car, and she was going to leave, and then she took off and rear-ended the SUV.
Well, buddy, by the looks of things, that's not she had to drove right into the rear end of it, right?
And she backed up and then put it in the driving gasket.
And so she intentionally done that, not just believe it, right?
I just don't want her to get in trouble, because in the long run, I'm gonna have to pay for everything.
Well, this kind of got out of hand,
It
wouldn't
did.
you say?
It did.
I mean, something's got to give here today. I mean, or somebody could have got hurt.
I didn't want that.
She hit you,
I was outside of the vehicle.
standing in between them, or
No, I was back by the concrete pad.
or what point in time did she hit you?
She backed up like she was gonna leave, and then she put it in drive and ran in the back of the SUV. I don't know if it was an accident or not.
Did she hit you, slap you?
She tried a couple times.
Did she make contact when she slapped you?
I'm not for sure. I don't think so. I think I was able to.
Buddy, I'm here to help you, and you're being rude.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make it hard.
I'm trying to get everybody's story on what's going on, and I have to nitpick little bit pieces. And you heard what she told me over there.
I don't want to make you upset. I'm trying to help out the most I can.
Well,
I just
I
don't want to get in trouble.
understand. You two love one another. You guys probably got into it. Bad things happen. I get that, but we don't need it to continue either. Because at some point in time, somebody's going to get hurt, whether that's you, whether that's her, whoever it is.
I don't want that.
Because, I mean, with the skid marks back here, I mean, it kind of looks like, I don't know where the car is originally sitting at, but it looks to me like the gravel road, like they're backed up and they're throwing and driving and potentially ran the vehicle. Wouldn't you agree? So is that what happened?
Yes, sir. I'm not trying to lie to you.
I appreciate that. Did she hit you?
Not that I know of.
So she never used her hand or fist and hit you? Just tried to. And would you hold her on the ground?
Yeah, when she picked up bricks and was trying to throw them at the vehicle, I kept grabbing her arms and holding the bricks down so she wouldn't throw them at the SUV or me or anything. And then I did grab her as gently as I could. I put her on the ground and sat on top of her.
But that's understandable. So I'm assuming this black SUV is what you drive, right?
It's what I had to drive today, yeah, because my car was having car troubles this morning. I'm in the middle of selling it.
And the car is what she drives normally?
It's what she drove today, yeah.
But both of you own it together, or both cars together?
Her name's not on either of the titles, no.
So both the cars in your name?
Yeah, actually neither of them are in my name right now.
Who's the owner of the two vehicles?
I'm sorry, but I bought them and I haven't transferred the titles yet. I have the titles to prove that I do own them.
Okay. Stand by. So, what?
You know how it is, bottom line. He got caught.
Yeah,
And you know how that would feel.
I don't even want to talk. I don't want to hear it.
okay.
Well, the
I just
law's
want
here
to
now,
know
so- what we're doing.
Well,
I need to leave.
first off, this is not the way to, I mean, I get it. People get upset. Things happen, okay?
I don't want to do
But
this.
main thing now is, so did you start the fire burning stuff in the yard when you got here?
He wasn't here yet. Yes, I
Okay.
started the fire in the front yard. Before any of this happened, he wasn't here. He just got caught and he was driving around drinking.
Okay.
And then I came back and I said I was going to, and I did. And then he came. It all escalated.
By the yard, arguing back and forth, right? When you're out here, you're arguing or inside the house?
It moved.
Okay. At what point, why did it get physical? What was said to lead up for it to get physical?
He said that he didn't want his family anymore, and I lost it, and I hit him.
When you hit him, what, punch him?
My hand, yeah.
Or slap him, or what?
Yeah, it was a slap, like from right here, a slap.
Across his face?
Yeah.
Or wherever she could land.
Okay. Hit him one time, more than once?
I just hit him once, and he was holding me down, and
So, okay, after you hit him,
And-
then what did he do? Put you on the ground?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he had a
Okay,
pin
and so
whenever I
what
got here.
did he hit you back or just holding you down?
No, he just grabbed my shirt and held me down.
What did he say then?
I called you
Reaction,
guys. I
That's
called,
the sad part.
I called you guys, and they said that you guys was on your way.
Yeah, a neighbor, somebody's seen some of this too.
These guys down the road here in this
So-
black truck.
At what point did the vehicle get hit?
I went
Was
to leave, and
this when he let you up?
No, this was after all that.
So after you'd slapped him or whatever, or was this
I had hit
before?
him. I went to go leave, and I ran into the. I went to leave before any of this got physical, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I backed up and I ran into the back of the car. And whenever I did that, I obviously can't drive that car anymore, so I couldn't just go to my mom's and think about what I did. So I sat here, and me and Jacob started bickering back and forth, and it's one thing led to another. It went from that. I hit him, and then he pinned me on the ground.
Okay. So you was in the SUV.
No, I was in the black car.
So using black car. But okay, so how did you go to back up and hit the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
I backed this
Yeah.
vehicle up and ran into the back of the SUV. I backed the Saturn up and ran it into the SUV.
Okay. Then it just escalated after that, and that's when the old slapping started after hitting the vehicle. Okay. Do you have ID on you, or is it in the house? Or started in the
I
house?
don't know where anything
Okay, that's
is.
fine. Who else was here witnessed all this?
No one. It was just us, maybe some neighbors.
Okay. Just hang tight, and I'm going to ask you one thing. Are you going to sign a complaint on her for domestic?
No, I just want everybody to calm down.
Well, there's damage to the vehicles and everything.
It was a cheap car anyways.
Here's the thing. At this point, this is out of hand when you start ramming stuff.
It is.
So the state may end up just go ahead and charging her with this domestic, because this could have been a lot worse. Now, where's the kids at? Because I understand you got kids here.
They're at her mom's house.
Her mom is sitting over there.
Yeah.
So they wasn't here during this.
No,
How many kids
I
you
have
guys got?
two kids.
Both of them together, or just you?
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them. You want to sign a statement?
No, I don't have to. I don't want. I just don't want nobody getting in trouble.
I don't want to step on the deputy's toes because it's his call, but I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but things like this will escalate. Just so you're aware.
What do you mean, like an legal ramification, or like at home?
If this goes untouched tonight,
Yeah,
next go around it's going to be worse.
yeah.
If she gets by with it. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Because we've seen this too many times over the years. Okay?
I guess we needed counseling a long time ago.
Because I mean, you can see right there that was some force ramming the vehicle. And it very well could have been ramming you next time. And so the new vehicle come back to them, right?
I will call because he's wanting the VIN number. I told him I didn't need him back.
I believe I have both titles in both vehicles. If the title's not in that SUV, then it's over there at my dad's house.
up, guys?
Do what?
I said, so what's up?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, by what I'm hearing and what you've also told me, I realize things got out of control, but still, the point of ramming the vehicle, I mean, it's obvious. You didn't throw it in reverse, okay?
That would have been him in reverse, right?
Because
No, I told you
the
I
vehicle
didn't.
was right,
Yeah,
your
I
car
told
was
you I
here
didn't.
and backed up and literally rammed
That's
the
what
car.
I told you.
Okay? I mean, you scooted the vehicle quite a ways. And
She also hurt herself in the process.
I'm fine.
where are you hurting at?
I'm fine. I just hit my head on the steering wheel, but it wasn't nothing to hurt me.
Yeah. Bad thing is, what's going to happen next with you guys? You know, is
He's
this
not
going
next
to keep
with us.
escalating? You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
don't know where to go right now.
And-
Because
Well, this is her and the baby's home.
I don't.
And where's the kiddos
They're at
at?
my
They're
house with
with
their
me.
grandpa.
They wasn't here.
No,
during all
I
this?
came over here to get
God,
diapers, and I walked up on this. So you can imagine how I am, and I'm like, what in the hell?
Yep, I
Yeah,
understand.
she
she
told
walked
me.
up and he had me.
And so I was just like, oh my God. And I left, and then I couldn't leave. I took her up, I said, I have to go back. And then she told me the cops were coming. I was like, that's fine, I'm staying right here.
So who actually owns these two vehicles? But
Well, that one back there, he got given to him by his captain that he works with for $200 in the back of the Saturn. And we just went and picked it up. He's been driving it ever since. And then we just recently got this black one in the front off of Facebook Marketplace.
so both
And
of them.
neither one of them have been legalized.
Okay. Well, that's what he's kind of told me too. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna charge you with domestic battery, okay?
Okay, you're gonna do the same thing to him then, right?
And that's what. That's
You're
what
gonna
we're
do the
looking
same
at.
thing to him, right?
Well, what has he done?
What has he done? He
Yes.
is the user. He's the one that started it all.
How'd he start?
What would you do? I'm gonna
How'd
tell
he
you, I'd
start it?
smack the out of my old man if I found he was cheating on me too. Why didn't he just leave her?
So did he put hands on you? Is what I'm asking.
I mean,
I asked
he's
that earlier.
just holding me down.
He held
Grabbed you
you
and threw
down.
you around. I mean, I seen. They ain't just holding you down. Yeah, she was going a little crazy, but no, if one's gonna get in trouble, so is the other one.
A little bit. Come on.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay.
We're not gonna play favoritism because he's a fireman neither.
Number one, I didn't know he's fireman.
Okay, well, Mount Vernon does.
and
is
it
why
doesn't
I'm
matter to
getting
me on the fireman stuff.
that. I don't like
Okay.
this at all.
I've got a witness over here that watched this too. She's already told me that she hit the vehicle.
I know what she did. I can see what she
yeah,
did.
it's pretty obvious.
That's why I'm sitting. I want to try to keep the peace between these two, but I have a hard time myself doing that.
I get
you know.
that. But at this
But the
point,
simple part of it is, yeah, they both need to split up. And another, if he's going to cheat on her, why don't he just leave her?
and I don't disagree with you
Let's
on
just
that.
cheat on her, drive her crazy until she does do this.
It's okay.
No, it's not. And now she's going to be stuck with fines, doesn't have a job, can't go nowhere because that's where he stuck her. Is that fair? Because that's the life I lived before, and
It's
it's
not
not
fair.
fair. It's not.
It's not.
Okay, so why should she be punished for it? Is he wanting to
Because
press
she's
charges on
definitely
her?
went out of control.
Is he wanting to press charges on her?
No, the state's going to have to.
Why?
Because the simple fact, you can definitely see this has escalated way out of control.
That's why she called
it
the
was-
cops. That's why she called you guys. She realized that, hey, I'm getting out of control and I need help.
Okay.
I need to call the cops.
At this point, she's going to be charged with domestic. I know you're not going to like that,
Oh no, because
But-
I'm going to be the one paying for it.
but you can definitely see that somebody's out of control here tonight.
I'd be out of control too, though.
Oh, I don't disagree with you
I would be too.
whatsoever. I'd be just as mad as her. Probably wouldn't have rammed vehicles.
Oh, it's going to be a lot worse, man. Dang, poor guy. I mean, there's kids involved in this. This is ridiculous. And
Yeah.
he's just sitting over there like a and it pisses me off. Like, me, myself, I want to smack the out of him too.
I'll just tell you this much. He's not wanting to tell me a whole lot of nothing.
Good.
So I'm
Because
having
he's
to
the
hear
one to
from other
blame.
people.
Why would he want to say
Okay?
anything? Or cheated on my old lady and she went crazy on me.
I
know.
told
Because
the
that's
whole
the
truth.
gist of it all.
And I
And I
did do that,
appreciate you
Mom.
telling me the truth.
don't-
I just don't want to see this escalate to the
Escalate.
point of
You know what's real sad
Well,
is she's
what
crying
would
to
it
me
have
going, I
been?
was real excited. I was ready to see him come
what
home.
would it have been like if the vehicle hadn't been there? Would you have rammed him?
No.
And that's what my biggest fear is in this is going to keep escalating. If you've caught him cheating and everything, you guys are going to have to split your ways. But you're going to have to do it in another way and not just I get it, you're mad, but without blowing up
so
to the part
sad.
of somebody getting hurt. Because what could be next time? Run over and kill him or
Hers
whatever.
isn't
Or
mad. Hers is, I'm so heartbroken that I can't believe he done that. I'm the mad one.
well, let's be honest. We'd should probably get a temper from.
Oh, I guarantee it. I'll
You
take
know?
it 100%. And I'm
Let's be
so
honest.
glad, to be honest. Maybe somebody won't run over her.
You know, that's the problem that we
If they do, you
run
might
into.
get your beat.
Because it is, it's out of control.
So what's going to happen tonight is what we're saying. Can he go somewhere? Can he go to his dad's or stay the night
She's
there?
going to have to come with us tonight.
Why?
Because
they
she's
gotta
going to be
do
charged with
paperwork.
domestic battery.
Is she coming home tonight?
Probably not.
So when is she getting
She'll
out?
have to,
She has
she'll have
babies.
to see a judge tomorrow. Can you take care of the kids?
No, I can tonight, and Caleb's
Okay.
at home. But I can't be at court tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a job.
Well, we can either take the kids and call
No,
family
you're not
services.
taking the kids.
So
The kids are staying
you're
with
going to
us.
hang up. You're going to keep them at your house, then, right?
Absolutely. They're not going anywhere but with me.
Well, that's where we're at with this. So, if after this cools down, the state's attorney, you insult the state's attorney, if he decides to diminish it down or whatever, that's no hard feelings on my end. It's just at this point, with the amount of damage that's happened and everything that's occurred, I can't safely just walk away and say, oh, nobody wants to pursue charges.
Well, if he don't press charges and he just wants to go their separate ways, why can't we just split that tonight?
Because under the state statute, when there's damage been done to this extent, the state has to step in. And that's where we're at with this. So it's my hiney on the line. If I don't take her tonight and charge her and something bad happens, then I'm the one in trouble over this.
I know what you're saying.
So I'm between a rock and a hard place on it. I get why she's mad. I get why he doesn't want her in trouble either.
And he was just going to get off scot-free over it all because she went crazy during her little moment.
And that's something that her and him decide to go talk to the state's attorney and nothing's done, and that's up to him on it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, they're going to arrest us.
You
She's
go ahead
done
and
too much
stand
damage
up
on here, I
here.
guess.
You
So
got anything in your
you
pockets?
can't handcuff her
I
from
just
the
put
back.
my
You have to
phone-
handcuff her in the front,
Why?
please. Because
What
of
have
your
you got?
arm.
I just put my phone
What's wrong with
in my
your arm?
pocket. I just have a brachial plexus injury.
Okay. I don't.
It's
hey,
not-
I have no problem with putting handcuffs up front. I know you're not
Okay.
going to be a problem. Okay.
She's
I mean,
been
you've been
asleep the whole
super
time.
nice
Yeah.
with me. I am going to use the back of my
I gotta
hand
get out
and
here.
just
I'll be
pat you
there in a
down.
minute. I gotta
Okay.
get
Is there
diapers and
anything else on
No,
you?
no,
Nothing?
just my phone.
Just your phone. I'm just going to use the back of my hand. Okay. And if you got the phone,
Is that Harley?
okay. Can you take the phone out for me?
Nope. Got
And I'm going to hang on to it till we get up to the office. Okay. I'll put it in the front seat of the truck.
That's whatever.
I'm going to
It's
put it
all
in front.
what they
Okay.
said.
All right. Let's go then.
I love
You
you.
want to tell your mom?
All right, bye.
Give her a hug or anything
Hold
before
on.
we go through the vehicle?
Hold on. I need to know where diapers are and stuff. Can she help me do that real fast? You can walk in too,
Yeah,
please.
that's fine. Let's go
Come
up
on.
in here.
Because I can't find anything.
Okay.
My wallet is in the truck, in the car. Do I need that?
In the little car.
The little car.
We're back.
Get down,
But
Is it a purse or just a wallet?
it's a pink wallet, but it has a like a dab pin in it.
What about this?
Okay.
It's just marijuana. No, there ain't nothing in there.
Okay. Well, if you want me to grab it, I'll grab it out of there too. You may want it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Huh?
Did you just say she may want it?
May,
My wallet, not
she
my
may
dad's.
want
I was like, what the hell did I just
Jeez,
get?
Mom.
it. No. What I'm saying. What I'm saying.
I'm
Hey,
gonna use your iron here.
hang on a minute. Let me explain something. She may want a few dollars where she can call somebody because I think they have a phone card thingy.
So you
See
ain't
what
got
I'm saying?
money?
I don't know anybody's phone number. It's
Okay.
not my phone.
I tell you what I said. You may want your wallet, so you got to put a few dollars, or I mean, you'll be able to make a phone call once you get
You're
over there.
forgetting that
Okay.
juice.
Oh.
It's sitting right there beside the air fryer.
You need me to do anything else? Anything? No.
Oh, is Jake off tomorrow? Can he come?
No, but I'll get a hold of him. We'll figure something out.
Do you guys both even rent this house together? I assume you live together, right?
He stays gone 90% of the time.
He's gone, and he tells me that he works, but
Okay.
the location shows different. And I don't know where he's at
So how long has he been a firefighter at Mount Vernon?
for about a year.
Almost.
Almost a
Is he
year.
from here?
Yeah, he's
Oh, how's
from
that work?
Akron.
What? No,
But he's a fireman there and he lives here. No, they
Oh, I
passed
don't
that.
know.
They passed, yeah.
I don't have a clue. A lot of places they do stuff like that.
Okay, baby girl. Nothing else needs to happen here?
No wallet. Car.
Oh, yeah. I'll get your wallet here. Go over here and let's find it. I don't see it in there. So it may be someplace else. What's that there for?
Jacket. Can I bring it?
You can, but you're probably not going to need it.
Probably won't be able to need it.
You won't need it. They'll just
Is it
go on
not
your
cold in
property.
there? I've never been.
They won't let you have it in there. Okay. You're better off leave it there. All right, let's go ahead and step back here to the vehicle.
I don't know how this is. Did you find it? Yeah. She's got it.
She's got it? Okay.
You can go ahead and take that pen out of there too.
Is there anything?
No, nothing in there sticky or anything.
Okay. Well, you really don't have anything in there.
No, I just got quarters so I can make a call.
Okay.
You told me I needed money.
Well, you may need that or you. I don't know how cell phones are. I don't know if you can accept collect call anymore. You know, like landlines, you
Don't
still
ask
could.
me.
I don't have a clue.
I don't do social media. I don't do cell phones even. My life has become calmer, if you haven't noticed. She made me a grandma. My life changed.
Yeah,
All
my
for the
life turned
better.
into yours.
That's what I don't want, baby. Don't freak out. Come on. It's all right. I love you. Okay.
Your brother will be up there tomorrow, okay?
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back in and sit down in the vehicle, okay?
Okay.
Back over here. Oh boy, it's dirty in there, sorry. I'm gonna put your purse up front, okay? And if you don't care,
Do you want this too, or can I?
no, you can drink on it. Can you hook that for me, please?
I can't click it.
Can't? Okay. Hang on just a minute. Okay. Situated?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your knees? Did you get photos of the cars?
Did I or will
Yeah,
I?
did you?
No.
Okay.
Just what I may have done on my phone.
Okay.
Charge filed domestic battery 720 ILCS 512 to 3.2. This statute is satisfied when a person knowingly causes bodily harm OR, makes physical contact of an insulting or provoking nature with a family or household member. A single admitted slap satisfies both actus reus and mens rea. No serious bodily injury is required. Mandatory arrest 725 ILCS 5107 to 4. Under Illinois mandatory arrest provisions, once probable cause for domestic battery is established, the charging decision is a statutory obligation, not a victim election. Officer consent or victim cooperation is legally irrelevant. The victim's refusal to sign a complaint does not and cannot override this provision. No emotional provocation defense. Illinois position 720 ILCS 512 to 3.2 contains no mitigation exception for crimes of passion, infidelity, induced distress, or extreme emotional disturbance. Unlike homicide statutes in some jurisdictions, Illinois domestic battery carries no heat of passion reduction at the charging stage. Provocation context belongs exclusively in sentencing proceedings under 730 ILCS 5553, 1 as a mitigating factor. Probable cause standard Illinois v. Gates 462 US 213-1983. Probable cause is satisfied by the totality of circumstances. In this case, 3 independent evidentiary streams converged: 1 eyewitness neighbor account, 2 physical vehicle damage and skid marks, 3 Destiny's unequivocal admissions during interview. No single element was required to stand alone. The threshold was satisfied before any arrest decision was made. Affirmative defense 720 ILCS 572 defense of property. Jacob's act of physically restraining Destiny while she was throwing bricks at the vehicle falls within the statutory affirmative defense permitting reasonable force to prevent criminal damage to property. This is why Jacob was not charged. Legal accountability and moral accountability are not the same standard. Criminal damage charge, why it failed. 720 ILCS 521-1. Criminal damage to property requires that the damaged property belong to a person other than the charged party. Jacob held undocumented title to both vehicles at the time. Without a clearly established property of another element, this count lacks sufficient foundation at the arrest stage.
Definitely looks like spun out and rammed on intentionally.
Yeah, did you see how far it scooted in the driver?
Yeah. So you got any marks on you, bud?
No, I don't think so, sir.
Look at your face real quick, 'cause she said she slapped you.
Well, I don't know.
You guys definitely need to be figuring out what you're going to do here in life. Whether you're going to stay here, you guys are going to work this out, get some counseling, part ways, or whatever you're going to do. Because this is definitely out of control, both of you.
I agree. I apologize.
So was the kiddos over there at her mother's the whole time?
Yeah, the entire time. Yeah.
And what's their names? But they was not here.
Yes, sir. No, they was not here.
Okay. And do you live here?
Yeah, this is my house. I bought it a little over a year ago.
And then both of you live here together, you and her, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get his information, or
Yeah.
you already got? Did dispatch attach it in?
Yeah, it was a while ago. His
Okay.
and hers.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run her on if the office, process her out. Do you want to write out a statement on there or anything?
I mean, I don't guess. Will I get in trouble if I don't?
No, I mean,
Okay, then I'm okay.
it just helps.
There's a big brick. There's a big brick
Okay.
in front of her tire.
What's that, huh?
Purse. She wanted her purse, and then
Can you, is her ID in that, in
I
there?
don't know.
Okay.
Where's she at?
She's in the back seat over here. No, on this side. Do
No,
you,
I asked you to grab the purse out of the car.
This is your purse
That's
out of
the
your
one out of the
car.
car.
Okay, I didn't know if you grabbed it or not.
I already had
That's
it.
what I
Got it.
called Dad for. If you
He
grabbed
didn't
the
know. I
purse.
just walked in the door.
I got mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't have change. I got cards.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you gonna stick this in your wallet now?
Yeah, my wallet's up there.
yeah, I'll put the wallet up front. I
I
can,
ain't got nothing but $1 in here too. Here, you throw that in
I'll
there.
put that in there.
I might get you another call.
Still got that in your hand?
I don't. I ain't been in the house, sister. I'm running crazy right now. Okay. I love you. Okay. I love you. Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
And they'll probably bring her over tomorrow and do the first advice, or they'll do it over the internet, Skype thing. They may do that tomorrow and then decide as far as releasing her from there, okay?
Do I need to come up with any type of bond money?
There's no bond. That's the reason why. Yeah, there's
There
no
is no
bond.
bond?
There's no bond anymore.
Oh my
Only
God,
on
see what I'm
old
talking
warrants,
about?
Like old warrants, it's like prior to the Safety Act, if they've got bond on them, then they're still bondable. But
So much
anything
changed
now-
since I've been there.
Yeah, and so usually what they do is they'll bring her before the judge, whether it's through Skype or in person.
Okay.
They'll have a hearing on it, and then they'll release her from there with a court date. Usually
Will
what
they
happens.
will she be able to use her phone to call me and let me know that afterwards, or how will they do
They
that?
usually let her call, yes, from the
Okay.
jail.
Okay.
All right.
What if her phone goes dead? I know I'm asking a million questions. That phone never stays charged.
What I'm planning on doing once we get to jail, I'm going to, when I go get her out, I'm going to have her to shut her phone off.
Okay.
That way it is turned off and it's still got battery.
Okay.
That work? That's what I normally do for
Okay.
everybody. Because otherwise,
It'll just suck it clean overnight?
yes.
Okay. Well, take care of her, please.
Okay.
Drive safe.
Will do.
See you later.
See ya. If you don't see her, see if you can get her to write a statement out across the road, okay? She writes everything, and I'm gonna go ahead and run her on. Probably just take her on over to Carmine with them fingerprint, and we'll just do it from there.
Not a problem.
You want a statement?
I got some city statement forms.
You got any questions for me, or?
I don't guess so. Do I need to provide anything? Are they going to tow the car or anything, or?
No, I'm not going to. I took photos. I'm gonna leave it set right here, but I wouldn't suggest you be driving until you get the registration switched around.
Yeah.
And get some insurance on it. I mean, I don't know if you got insurance or not, but in the meantime, I would probably get something figured out here, because I guess like the kiddos are going to stay at her mom's or something, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Are you guys married at all?
No.
You're not married?
No.
So she would be, do you have any type of custody paperwork drawn up?
No. Not.
So she would be primary caretaker, so they would probably stay there at the mom's. That's the only other thing.
But as long as they're okay with it, I can still see my kids. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay. Then I'll look into a therapist or something
yeah.
and see what we want to do.
And probably when she gets released, she's not going to be able to have any contact with you for 72 hours, okay?
And that's state law as well.
Yeah.
Can we still talk on the phone?
No, you can have no contact whatsoever.
Not at all, huh?
If this is where she stays with the kiddos, then I don't know if you're going to be staying someplace else. So if she's got the house to stay with the kiddos until you guys get something lined up, that's something you guys are going to have to work out there.
Yeah, that's fine. She can stay here for a little bit until we get stuff figured out. But
Yeah, that's something you guys are going to have to get worked out after that. Whether you get an order of protection or whatever you do on this, but this stuff here, you guys are going to have to get some type of counseling so that way this stops. Okay, you able to get the seatbelt off?
Oh,
Before we go in, I promised your mom we'd turn your phone off. So
Off?
yes, that way it saves your battery. Okay.
Okay.
That way, when you get out, you can be able to call her. She was worried that you wouldn't be able to call her. So okay. That way you save your battery power and you're able to call her. All right. That's why she was worried that you might not be able to. Just step in to your right there, and just wait right here. Hi.
Whoa.
Can I go this way?
No, just stay right here. Yep. She's got a phone and her purse here, her little pocketbook thing. It's got some money in there.
Hey, put my shoes back on? No. Okay.
USC of force, Graham vs. Connor 490, US 3861989. Reasonableness of force is judged under the totality of the circumstances at the moment of the decision. Accommodating front handcuffing for Destiny's documented brachial plexus injury was constitutionally required. A cooperative non-resisting subject with a credible disclosed injury presents no justification for standard rear restraint. Failure to accommodate creates Fourth Amendment exposure. Post-arrest no contact, 725 ILCS, 5/112, A14A7, 2. Our no contact order is mandatory following a domestic battery arrest in Illinois. The order applies regardless of the party's cohabitation status or the victim's preferences. Violation constitutes a separate Class A misdemeanor under 720 ILCS 512-3.4. Officers correctly advised Jacob that Destiny could not return to the shared residence during this window. Cash Bail, Elimination Illinois, Safety Act, PA 101-0652. Effective the 18th of September 2023, Illinois became the first US state to fully eliminate cash bail for all offences, including domestic battery. Under 725 ILCS 5110-6.1, the defendant appears before a judge at a detention hearing, typically via video conference. The presumption is release with conditions, not pre-trial detention. No bond amount is set or required. Lessons learned, legal practitioners and law enforcement. 1. Mandatory arrest statutes are non-negotiable once probable cause exists. Victim preference is irrelevant to the charging decision. 2. Emotional provocation has no charging stage legal weight in Illinois. It must be preserved for the sentencing phase with documented mitigation. 3. Criminal damage charges require clear property ownership. Unresolved title creates an exploitable gap in prosecution. 4. Front handcuffing for disclosed injuries is a constitutional requirement, not officer discretion. Graham versus Connor applies. 5. Illinois Safety Act fundamentally changes post-arrest procedure. Defense counsel and families must understand the detention hearing replaces the traditional bail system entirely.